What was the purpose of slave codes in the US South? Imagine living in a time when your entire life was controlled by laws that treated you as property. That was the reality for enslaved African Americans in the US South. Slave codes were created to keep this system in place. They were laws that defined enslaved people as property, not as individuals with rights. This meant enslaved people had no legal claim to freedom or protection. Their status was passed down from mother to child, making slavery a permanent condition for generations. Slave codes also aimed to stop any ideas of rebellion or resistance. They placed strict rules on what enslaved people could do. For example, they could not leave the plantation without permission. They were forbidden from gathering in groups without white supervision. Learning to read or write was illegal because knowledge was seen as a threat. Enslaved people could not own weapons or defend themselves, even if they were attacked. These laws were responses to past uprisings like the Stono Rebellion of 1739, where enslaved people fought back. Another purpose was to reinforce the racial hierarchy. The codes made it clear that black people were inferior and meant to stay that way. They criminalized interracial relationships and literacy among enslaved people. Free black individuals faced restrictions too, like not being able to own property or testify in court against whites. These laws kept the social order from and made sure the racial divide stayed strong. Protecting the interests of slaveholders was also a key goal. Slave codes made escape attempts or rebellions illegal and punishable by harsh laws. Patrols and patrol laws helped monitor enslaved populations and prevent unrest. These laws protected the economic value of enslaved workers and kept the system running smoothly. Over time, slave codes became more racialized, making slavery explicitly about race rather than just labor. This helped justify the systemic oppression of black people in the South. During the period leading up to the Civil War, these laws played a big part in maintaining the social and economic order. They fueled tensions between North and South, with the South defending slavery as a vital part of their economy. After the war, these laws were replaced by black codes during Reconstruction, which aimed to control freed African Americans. This history shows how laws like slave codes kept the system of slavery alive and shaped race relations for decades.